EastEnders Tommy Moon could find himself in grave danger if Phil Mitchell stands his ground and ends up in prison after refusing to become a police informant. Tommy Moon, played by Sonny Kendall, has grown to view Phil Mitchell, Steve McFadden, as a reliable father figure in recent months ever since Cat's Slater, Jesse Wallace, became serious with a dodgy dealer. However, the budding footballer could be left in a dangerous position when the EastEnders stalwart is imprisoned. Phil and Kat's romance took EastEnders fans by surprise as the pair have both been fixtures of Walford for years but until last year were nothing more than neighbours. However, the couple proved to be the perfect match, with Phil stepping in to help Kat's son Tommy when he showed promise as a footballer. The dodgy dealer moved into the Slaters' residence when his house burnt down before repaying the favor when the family were thrown out of their home. Despite their close bond, Phil refused to consider becoming a police informant to avoid life behind bars. Kat was heartbroken by the news, but she has no idea her ex-boyfriend has been offered a deal. Sharon Mitchell, Letitia Dean, begged Phil to consider bowing down to what the police demanded of him, but she finally understood when he explained his enemies would come after all those he cares about if he avoided prison. In upcoming scenes, Phil meets with Sharon to pass on deeds for her to take care of the business. She's understandably stunned, but her ex-husband explains Ben Mitchell, Max Bowden, isn't in a good head place. Sharon and Phil have enjoyed plenty of ups and downs over the years, but the pair will always share a special bond after the death of Dennis Rickman, Blur Landau. Later, Sharon visits Ben and warns him to act before he loses someone else he loves. Ben and Phil's relationship has been fraught in recent months after the revelation Ben's husband Callum Highway, Tony Clay, passed information about Phil onto the police. Meanwhile, Tommy defends Scarlet Butcher, Tabitha Byron, in front of a group of bullies. The schoolboy is spurred on by the knowledge he has the support of Phil. However, he's left shaken when his mum and Phil sit him down and tell them about the prison sentence. The youngest fears he'll have to worry about the bullies now he no longer has protection. Will Tommy be attacked or worse, killed when the group of troublemakers bump into the schoolboy again? Although Tommy and Scarlett's encounter with the bullies appears to be coincidental, it could be far more sinister. Phil has done business deals with a host of unscrupulous types over the course of his stint in Walford. If some of his enemies find out he's been offered a deal, they'll want to make sure Phil isn't tempted by the offer. They may target Tommy in a bid to silence the Mitchell hard man for good. EastEnders fans will know Phil's actions indirectly led to the River Thames boat accident. A fight between the dodgy dealer and Keanu Taylor, Danny Walters, was responsible for the boat crash and subsequent drowning of Dennis. Could history repeat itself as Phil's behavior leads to the tragic death of a second boy that views him as a father figure?